Chris, what is our fourth main topic today?
Heartbreaking. That's what our topic is. Phillip Pratt. Been a viewer for years, and I'm truly grateful to have you guys as part of my daily regimen. Oh, thank you. Last night, I saw a report that a planned Michael Keaton Batman movie had been met with the axe. I wasn't too broken up about something I had no clue was even in the works. That is, until those same outlets then began reporting it was Batman Beyond. Could this be the final death knell for Terry McGinnis? Is this even real? And why doesn't Big Daddy John want us to have nice things? I don't know, Phillip. I don't know. Bring on the filthy. Love you guys. I'm going to go cry in the corner now.
Allow me a moment here to shower in the tears of all of you. No, listen, to be honest with you.
I just put the intro on.
And let me say this. Ever since Spider-Man No Way Home came out, or sorry about that, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse came out, I have been telling you guys that, yeah, I've been right for 10 years that they're not about to do a Batman Beyond film. But after Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse came out, what I say, you know what? The possibilities for a Batman Beyond project are now more possible than ever. I don't know likely, but more possible now than ever. And I want you to have things that you love. I don't.
Do you, John?
I do. I want everybody to be happy and to get content they like and all that kind of stuff. I really do. Now, where's all this coming from? What's this all about? Well, here's the thing. Jeff Snyder, who has been, he's worked with us at Collider before, and he's broken some pretty big things lately. All have worked out. Jeff Snyder recently came out and just said that the screenwriter for The Flash, which apparently Warner Brothers loves, they had her do a script for a Michael Keaton Batman movie, and that they were going to go ahead with it, but that has been scrapped. Now, this is the specific thing. This comes to us from the folks over at Screen Rant who write the following. It appears Michael Keaton could have received his own Batman movie again as a spinoff from The Flash. As reported by the Hot Mic podcast, Jeff Snyder, The Flash scribe Christina Hodson had apparently been working on a new Batman film centered around Keaton's take on The Dark Knight. The project would have served as a reboot and continued exploring the Caped Crusader after the events of The Flash. It's unclear how far they got into the process of developing it, but according to the host, the film has now been canceled. The Wrap has also followed up on the report, claiming that it was actually a Batman Beyond movie that Keaton was set to headline. No one from DC Studios or Warner Brothers Discovery has commented on these reports. All right, let me run down this thing first. First things first. For people saying you can't do new Batman movie with Michael Keaton, he's too old. He's in his 70s. He is. And I might have agreed with you. Had I not seen the movie he did with Maggie Q a couple, year and a half, 2 years ago, I can't remember the name of the spy movie.
The Protege.
Protege?
Yeah.
Protege. If you watch Protege, and well, John, there was some stunt doubles. I don't care. Michael Keaton was able to bring the physicality to that I was like, I totally believe that he's whooping all these people's asses. I totally buy it. He can still be Batman. We talked about this last year. Michael Keaton can still be Batman. An older, grizzled Batman, yes.
And he can still get it.
And he can still get Maggie Q.
Mm-hmm.
So tip of the hat, sir.
Well done.
Well done. He can still do it. He can absolutely still do it. So I am personally in the realm of that. I completely believe Jeff Snyder's report. I mean, he's just been crushing it lately with some of the scoops he's been getting. And I believe it. It sounds right. Look, when you see the reaction that Michael Keaton being back as Batman, even if it's just for a little bit, although his role in The Flash, apparently he's the second most major character in that movie, that reaction from the public and everything, people love Michael Keaton. I believe it. I totally buy it. Now, then The Wrap followed that up. One of the reporters from The Wrap followed that up on Twitter and said, actually, that movie was going to be a Batman Beyond movie. I don't know that I believe that. It's possible. It's possible. But having a Batman Beyond set present day is it's problematic. You're going to have to do a lot of changes to that character. But whatever. So it is possible that it might have been a Batman Beyond thing. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? But I do believe a Batman movie was being made, whether it was Beyond or not. And again, all these, it's the best laid plans of mice and men. All these were plans that were being done before they finally got in new heads of the studio to set a long-term direction for the franchise. And if that didn't include a Michael Keaton Batman, then it doesn't include a Michael Keaton Batman, whether it was Batman Beyond or not. Now, in terms of Batman Beyond, I'm kidding. Actually, I'm kidding. Listen, I think it's actually the opposite of what you're worried about. I think the very fact, okay, if this is true, and I doubt that it's true. I doubt that this was actually a Batman Beyond project. But if it was, cry not that this project has been canceled. Celebrate that there are people at Warner Brothers, and again, I don't believe it's true, but if it is, you should be celebrating today at the notion that there are elements at Warner Brothers that take it seriously enough that it's on their minds, which is way more than you could have ever said over the past decade, right? So I would say to you, wipe your tears away, kid, because you should be actually be very encouraged by this. That this is at least something that's on their minds. Again, I don't actually believe it was going to be a Batman Beyond project, but if it was, you should be happy. Anyway, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of this video, Raycon. Guys, the holiday season is upon us, so in the spirit of giving, allow me to give you my recommendation. Premium audio products from Raycon. Raycon's wireless earbuds, headphones, and speakers offer premium sound. Anyone you gift them to will find a use for them right away. And as the person doing the gift giving, you're going to love the fact that they start at half the price of other premium audio brands. You guys know I've been using my Raycons for a long time. Every morning I get up and get on my treadmill, and I love using the Raycons because they're comfortable, they fit perfectly, and most importantly, they sound great. You can find Raycon in stores now like Kohl's or Walmart, but let me tell you right now, you're always going to get the best deal at buyraycon.com/Campea. The Raycon website also offers free shipping, free returns, and buy now, pay later options, plus a 30-day happiness guarantee. So guys, right now go to buyraycon.com/Campea to get 15% off site-wide with the code HOLIDAY, plus free shipping. That's code HOLIDAY at buyraycon.com/Campea for 15% off your Raycon purchase. buyraycon.com/Campea. Chris, there's been nobody more enthusiastic for a Batman Beyond project around these parts
Except my
than
buddy.
you. But what do you think? What do
Yeah.
you take away from this report that we're getting?
I mean, at first it was one of those things of why would you even tell me that? Why would you tell me about a thing that I don't get to have? That's just rude. But I do think, to your point, having a present day Batman Beyond ain't it. You know,
Right.
We've talked ad nauseum about how Batman Beyond, it is Blade Runner with a caped crusader. You know, it is so steeped in that, you know, sci-fi, far future kind of world with dealing with genetics and everything like that, that you have to place it in the distant future. Or, I mean, I guess near distant, depending on how you want to view it.
And he loves physical media.
He does love it. I mean,
He loves this physical.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It
talking
makes
about.
it for the future, Rob. Look, you were right all along. But, you know, I'm excited that so many people are heartbroken about this, though, John, because it makes you wrong about something. The people.
Oh, it happens.
The people want a Batman Beyond movie. The internet was outraged. They want it. You've been saying no one wants it. Look at them. Look at them now.
Hey,
for
small
Christmas,
groups of
if you
people
want me to
can
have
make a
things
lot
that
of
I
noise.
want this movie.
Rob, what do you think about all this?
Well, I mean, I don't. Here's the thing. I too don't believe that this was going to be a Batman Beyond movie. I just don't believe it. But the thing is, a Batman Beyond movie, there's a lot of viability there, and we were talking about it on the last 2 Weekly Heroes ago.
Yeah.
We covered the ongoing Batman Beyond series that's out now.
Neo Year.
It's fantastic. I mean, it is. There's what you adapt. If this were the Marvel universe, they would do it. I have no doubt that they would, in fact, give our boy here that movie. They would use it as Neo Year.
Neo Year, yeah.
That's what it'd be called. It'd be called Batman Beyond Neo Year. I mean, it's all right there. And because look, the movie would be cool. It would be a great film. I mean, that's the thing. It's not like when Pitoff gets hired to direct Catwoman and you look what we get. It's all the coolness. I mean, come on. The coolness of the character is undeniable. And the fact that he's a favorite in the Arkham games, and people look at the core though, you have the relationship between Bruce Wayne and Terry McGinnis. That's that mentor-student thing with the Blade Runner futuristic era. It's a no-brainer, man. It's gonna happen.
You think it will?
It's gonna happen. I don't know if it's gonna happen with Christina Hodgson's script or anything, but there will be a Batman Beyond movie at some point.
James Gunn would be so down for that shit. Come on.
Yeah, he'd be the one guy that'd be like, fuck yeah, let's make it.
Am I not the one who said that the other day? Am I not the one who said if DC could have any head who could most probably greenlight a Batman Beyond, it's James Gunn?
Love. You have poo-pooed it so many times.
Look at him flying. He's flying.
Look at him. He's flying. Look at that Batman. Look at that Batman nobody wants.
So pretty.
Oh, have you seen the prices in the secondary market for this Batman figure?
That's a good, by the way, that's a good looking figure.
It's a great
listen,
figure.
I'm the one who said on this show, if ever there was going to be a studio head that would possibly and potentially greenlight a Batman Beyond, it is James Gunn. So, listen, again, I think I've said for the last 10 years, not going to happen, and I was right. But now, today, I think it is possible. And again, I think if you are somebody who's looking forward to this potentially happening someday, I think this story, whether it's true or not, that it was a Batman Beyond script, again, I have my doubts, but whether that's true or not, you got to be encouraged that it could be somewhere down the line here, not in the distant future either, somewhere down the line that if people at Warner Brothers are thinking about it, ideas, once they get into a studio, ideas tend to linger until they can take root and go. So I think if you're somebody who wants a movie like this, I think you take this news as good news. I think you really do. Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think about this story? That number one, they were looking at doing a Batman film with Michael Keaton that now appears to be dead. But then the secondary story that I don't know is as believable, but saying that it might have been a Batman Beyond film. Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts.